How to build anything with a new GPT-5. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can build anything from Bolt with Optimus Alpha, which is touted to be ChatGPT-5 or the next Claude. So, I mean, either way, it's an amazing model. If we actually look at the rankings here on OpenRouter, which is a place for LLMs, we can see that Optimus Alpha actually comes in second, strangely behind Gemini 2.0 Flash, but it comes in second anyway. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get up and running with Bolt, which I'm going to use from the SOP from our Applied AI community. And then I'm going to use a prompt from our Applied AI community to also prompt it to try and create this here, which is a car generator or a car simulator game. So let's start with downloading Bolt, which is our full stack development platform. Now normally, if you were to try and do some like vibe coding, you would use something like Bolt.new or Lovable. Any of these platforms you have to pay for, right? Which is problematic because it can rack up the costs like crazy. But we actually have a free version. So there's a free version called Bolt.DIY. When you type it in, it will send you here to a GitHub repo. Now don't worry if you don't really know how to code. This is all good. You just scroll down at the bottom. There we go. There's a big yellow, orange button. Download Bolt, and this will download Bolt onto your system, and you can then use it and run it completely for free because this is actually an open source version. So let's open this up to the release. Scroll down, download the zip. Once you've downloaded the zip, open it up, and then it will open it up in your downloads. My downloads is another screen. And you want to just double click that to unzip the file. Now from here, this is where it gets a tiny bit technical, but honestly, you'll be fine, don't worry. So what we want to do here is, let's get up terminal, and I'll pop it here, and then I actually already have it open, so let me see if I can. He's still creating stuff, so I'll leave that one open and I'll open a new one. We'll open a new window. That's a new window. So this terminal here, if you're not super familiar, don't worry, all this stuff's really simple. I actually cover a lot of it inside here. That is it. I mean, read it just there if you want. It's super simple how to use and get ready, up and ready with AI for coding, or coding with AI. Anyway, so from here, what we want to do is, now we have terminal open. If we go back over to Bolt.DIY, this one here, and we'll go back to the home page. Up at the home page here, or scroll down, sorry, you can see running the application, and we have these options here. So really what we do is we just copy these one at a time. So copy the first one, come over here, paste that in, bam, come back, copy the second one, back over here, paste that in. And so it's just installing the relevant packages. Right, oh, that's because we're in the wrong place. So I need to CD to downloads. Now we want to CD, which is change directory, to Bolt. And I have 6 of them. Let's go to the newest one because I've done this so many times. And then from here you want to run that command. Boom. And then once that's installed, you want to run this on here. Copy that. And you'll paste that in here, like so. And then press enter. Now I'm not going to do that because I already have mine running. So if we see on the other screen here, I actually have this running, as you can see here. So this is it running. This is what pops up when it works. Ta-da! Just like that. So it will be running on, does it tell me here? There we go, local 5173. Let me zoom that in for people who maybe can't see it very well. We have localhost 5173. So if you go up into your browser here and you go to localhost 5173 like this, I'll show you what it looks like. So let's go to localhost 5173, and this is what it opens up like, pretty much exactly like Bolt.new. There you go, see? Pretty much exactly the same. The only differences are, if you want to make this as like a SaaS application and actually sell it and you don't know anything about coding, they do have like Stripe support here, so you can just integrate Stripe straight into your app on Bolt.new, as well as use Supabase for a backend, so basically so that you can have data that's stored that everyone can see at the same time no matter what computer they're on, because this here is obviously just local to your computer. So from here, the way you get connected to Optimus Alpha here is, and if this doesn't come up the first time, just refresh the page and then it often comes up again. So here you can select any API. So we could use, say, Google. We could go and then try and use, there you go, 2.5 Pro Experimental or Pro Preview. You can go and get the API key for that. Now the API keys, how to get them, all inside the Apply.DIY community. I'll just have a quick look online. It's pretty much, you have to just make a cloud project, but you just got a API key on aistudio.google.com. So back over here, we're wanting to go to OpenRouter because OpenRouter is the place where this has been released, this Optimus Alpha. And so from OpenRouter here, you can see there's a bunch of models. We're just going to search Alpha. See Optimus Alpha, 0 in, 0 out, context 1 million tokens, which is crazy. Literally like 2 weeks ago, that was the most ever. And that was by Google, and they were like 5 times more than anyone else. So it makes you wonder how much these other companies have been holding back until the DeepSeek moment stuff. But now, to get your API key here, if you click on the pencil icon, you'll have to put yours in. Now to go get that, we'll open up a new page here, and we'll go to OpenRouter. And then from OpenRouter, here, this is what you'll be met with. You can go into models, and you can actually see different models. So we can search here for Alpha, and it'll come back Optimus Alpha. And from here, you could actually just go and chat to it directly. So you could ask for stuff. For example, here, I've asked for it to create me a single page version of it just from the chatbot. So we'll see how I actually got on with that. But to get your API key, up in the top right, you want to log in. You then go to keys, and from keys, you want to create a key. And from here, name it whatever you want. So say GPT-5, click create, and then it'll give us a key. And then we copy that, close it down, don't tell anyone. And then we go back to Bolt, edit, bam, paste it in there, and you're good to go. And then from here, you would just write in whatever full stack app you want to make. Or you can click one of these to get a feel for the platform. So click make a Space Invaders game. And now it will let OpenRouter make a Space Invaders game. Now, OpenRouter, Optimus Alpha via OpenRouter. Now, I don't know if I'm just really used to Gemini or if there's lots of people using Optimus Alpha right now, but it is so slow. Like, it's so slow. I mean, look at this. Why is this all that it's made? Let's try to run stuff. It's making other stuff. But yeah, it's just like, look at that rendering. It's so slow. It's crazy, man. So, luckily for you, I've already done this. So if we go over to Bolt here, mine's is frozen. Well, that's unfortunate. Let me refresh the page. Is it still working? Car simulator, creating index.html. I don't know, let's download it and see. So we'll click download code. For reference on the screen here, it's on the left, you have your chats, and then it's your LLM here, and here is your actual code. So let's download that code, open it up, and we'll have a look and see what it looks like. We'll grab the index.html, pop it up here, and here is my game. Yeah, it must have been mid-editing still. Well, this was the game that it originally had, and it only moves side to side, not forwards and backwards. For reference, let's compare it to Gemini 2.5, which I'm just going to do a whole video on. But this was Gemini 2.5's version. Let's download that, pop it up here. And I mean, look at that. Granted, this took a couple of prompts, but like this is 100 times better than that other game. So, it's as if it's gotten worse already. Quick interjection, I actually also tried this just now on VS Code using RU Code, another essentially coding assistant. Talk about it in school again, but RU Code, and I use it in here. Normally RU Code's really good, but I tried to get it to a Rubik's Cube 3D visualizer, and that's it. See, it didn't work, so I'm getting increasingly unimpressed by this Optimus Alpha, even though it was really good yesterday. So, I don't know what's happening here. So yeah, beware. Anyway, that's how to set up Bolt, how to set up Optimus Alpha. If you want any more information, head on over to Apply.DIY. We teach you essentially how to create AI agents, stay up to date with the latest, save time and make money using AI. Now, look forward to seeing you there. Take care.